I don't like being pitied. In as much as I love money, I also love power. So I don't want to have connection. I want to be the connection. I tell people in relationships when they tell me that he's not providing for me, I'm like, is your father dead? Like, if your father cannot do it, he's like, if he's poor, why should a guy be rich? Like, I used to ask a question: why is it that it's ladies that have to sweep? Don't make it a rule that it's ladies that wash plate. Just like, who made it a rule that when you go for a date, you can't pay for both of you?
As a lady?
Yes. Why must it be the guy?
Do you think you have that mentality because of me?
No.
Because what you are saying seems to be different from what I've heard out there. I'm very sure a lot of ladies will not even agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
How exactly did you have this inequality?
Yeah.
Did you teach yourself? Did you learn? Did you read it in a book? How exactly did you come?
So for me.
So once again, thank you so very much for coming around.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. My team and I, we did a little bit of research because for all our guests, we go ahead to check them out to do research. So my team and I, we went to do a research about you, and we couldn't place you in a place. We couldn't place you in a box. And it's simply because based on the story that we did about you through your social media pages, you got to know that you do a lot of things. I personally, I was fascinated by that. That's how the young lady be involved in so many things. So can you start from that? How are you involved in so many things, and you are able to divide yourself into these different aspects without anyone without anyone suffering from it?
Without anyone suffering, like family or
Yeah, I mean
job.
your family, because I saw on your pages, on your social media pages, you are cool with your friends, you carry your friends along, your academics, you are doing well, you do poetry, you do dry cleaning, you do so many things, you do clothing, you do fashion. So and I noticed that you are dropping content, you're dropping stuffs back to back for all these different aspects that I just mentioned now. So that's exactly what I was talking about. So how do you manage that?
Thank you so much. So first of all, whenever you want to start a work or anything, you always have a motive. You always have a motive and a reason why you want to. And there is always a reason behind everything. For me, I grew up in a background where you have to do things yourself. And in as much as in the society, it is known that, you can ask a lady, you can ask since you don't have. And then the ladies, they get this pitiful eyes and all of that. For me, I don't like being pitied. And I believe even people that are handicapped, they work. So I have everything. I really do not see a reason why I shouldn't. And for me, I love money.
Everybody loves money.
Yeah.
I love money.
There are limits to how we do. Do you understand?
I love money a lot.
Well, maybe I should say, because someone told me before that for a female, you are too industrious. So for me, it's about, and in as much as I love money, I also love power. I have been in situations where I am somewhere and I need help and I don't get it, but someone else is just coming and the person gets it because he or she has connections. So I don't want to have connection. I want to be the connection. And I learned from someone that you need to have stream of income. You cannot just stay on one thing. People don't do laundry all the time. People don't do chants all the time. People don't do acting all the time. People don't book me all the time for everything. But something that I'm certain of is in a day, I'll get bookings for 2 things. Do you understand? So I hate being idle also. And it's not like when I started, something was not affecting one thing. There was a time in my life when I just got into Obafemi Awolowo University. There was a time in my life when my CGPA was just 1.2. Wow. And I don't know how it got better, but I always like to tell people that it is always the help of my friends. And if anybody tells me, oh, you're going to get to second class, I really will not believe it. So the work affected it also. Do you understand? So it's really not advisable for someone that is just growing to just start everything
like that.
all at once. Because as at that time, I was looking desperate. Although I like the fact that I was desperate, because now I don't have to call anybody before I get anything for myself. So I will not say, as at now, I am very good. Nothing is affecting anything except my health, though. But the work, it is hand in hand. There is nothing affecting it.
Amazing. Thank you so very much. The other time you were talking about your family background, where you came from, growing up. So tell me, what were the things that you noticed when you were growing up as a very young child, younger than this? What were the things that you noticed or that you learned? Or what are the things that were happening in your family that shaped your perspective right now about money, about taking responsibilities financially as a female?
Okay, so there's this Yoruba proverb that says, "Ajimobi okuntano, and Okay. So what it means?
I got the Olorun part.
Ajimobi okotano, ẹni tí Ọlọ́run bá rán sí ni ló ń ṣe ni lóore. So what it means is that because you have a family doesn't mean that family will come through for you. Anybody can come through for you. So when I was growing, something that I saw is that even in your family, most of them don't want you to be like them. They always want you to be beneath them. They always want you to come to ask. And something that I realize is even your parents can be wrong. Your parents can be wrong all the time. And because it's actually their first time parenting, but don't dwell in it. Of course, you will have to be sad most times. Some people are like this, why is mine like this, and all of that. But something that I realize is our parents can be wrong sometimes, most times, in fact. And in as much as they can be wrong, also, nobody can be like your parents. Nobody can treat you like their own child. Do you understand? And the way it shaped me, my mom is someone that she works hard, like so hard. When I was in primary school, she was selling yam and pepe, she was selling milk, biscuits, and all of that. And when I got to JS1, one day, a family member just called me and said she has traveled to South Africa. Just like that. And just like, wow. So, like, that's hustling. That's hustling. To me, I was angry though. And sometimes I still get angry. But something
She
that
traveled to South Africa without announcing or without
without saying. She came the day before. Do you understand? To the hostel, and she just greeted me. She just got stalled. She was
Were
just
you in the
saying,
university? Okay, you were still
secondary school,
secondary
GS1.
Oh, you were going to a boarding school.
Yeah. So she just came, she was just teary. She just got stops, and my mom and I, when I was little, we didn't have a very close relationship. It is just go to school, get back to the room, read your books, and that's that. Nothing is funny in this life. Just
Did you stay? How come you didn't have a strong relationship with your mom? Did you guys stay together in the same house?
My mom is a very strict person. So when I was in primary school, I was staying with my mom and my grandma.
Okay.
My mom is a very strict person. Not now anymore though, but she was a very strict person. And you cannot go outside there to play, you cannot do anything, you are always indoor. For me, when I see people say, oh, they always played, they have injuries because I didn't get to experience that. I was always, I was always indoor. My mom doesn't like him. You're playing outside with other children. No.
So there was no bond between you.
No, she's very strict. I used to say I never saw my mom smile. Then. So she's a very strict person.
So you're talking about South Africa journey. Can you
So she traveled to South Africa and I was just like so angry then. I'm just like, of course she was doing her responsibilities. And I remember then when I call her, we will be out and stuff. So she's just like, don't call me, just read your book. Don't call me, just read your book and all of that. Shake it up. And I just know then that, and of course, I didn't even know my dad wasn't supporting as at then. So I just knew that I have to work. I have to. There were days that my mom would cry because she's expecting money from someone and what if fuck can't see. So this person will send this money. And the person will not send money. I don't want to be in that situation. So I don't want to beg you before I get to do stuffs. In as much as I don't know how to get things for myself, like my friends used to say, I like seeing it in my account. It should just be there. So, like, I would say family shaped me to be that person. I didn't grow up amidst lazy people.
Amazing, amazing. How many are in your family? I mean, how many are you from a mom side?
What two?
Big guys are two. So, and are you the first or the second?
I'm the first.
So, how did you manage to take care of your younger? Is it younger brother?
Sister.
So, how did you take care of her? How did you manage to take care of her during that period of time?
Okay, so I am 11 years older. So she wasn't around. She was not born yet. So it was just me. So 11 or 14. She's 11 now, Jean.
Amazing.
She's 11 now. So honestly, it's just simple. I take her as my first child, my first daughter. She's everything to me. And I wouldn't want a situation where she's going through, I don't want her to go through everything that I have been through, especially when it comes to the eyes of these praying oaks, I mean the pedophiles. So I don't want her to go through all of that. So for me, it is very easy to do stuff for my sister. Very, very easy. For my sister, I mean, not even for myself. It's very easy. I don't, even before she asks, I don't want her to. Sometimes my friends are always calling me back. I feel like you should have this money, you should do this, you should, even while she's still young. So it's not hard for me.
Where is she currently? Is she secondary school currently?
Yes, she's in primary school currently. She's in primary six. All right.
So she's very young. But no wonder you said that you take her as a first.
Yeah.
As a first child. So you were introduced to taking responsibilities.
Yeah.
Financial responsibility, psychological ones also, emotional ones,
Yeah.
and especially motherhood kind of responsibility also at a very young age.
Yep.
How does that see you right now in managing relationships, especially when one of the trends in relationship is that man should be the provider? That is that is most times what people think, that the man should be the provider. In fact, you agree with me that in some families, just like we were saying before we started this recording, that in some families the authority or the respect that the man has is directly tied to his ability to either provide.
Yeah.
So right now, based on your experience and the things that you have personally doing or in your own personal life and personal space, what do you say about that?
To me, like I said earlier, I see relationship as partnership. Like partnership. We do it together. It's not like, oh, you have to do 100 and I do 0. You do 50 and I do 50. Of course, most men, because of their ego, they like to do everything, to take everything on. But I'll make sure that I reciprocate. I do something back. I love gifting people. So I feel like, because I love being gifted also. Let's not take that part away. And I feel like we, regardless of the gender, every one of us, especially with this economy, every one of us, we are going through financial breakdown. Everybody.
All over the world.
Everybody. So it is so unfair when you think, oh, you can be broke and a guy cannot be broke. That is so, I find it ridiculous that you don't have money, your father doesn't have money, but you expect a guy to have money. Because I feel like I tell people in relationships when they tell me that he's not providing for me, I'm like, is your father dead? Like, if your father cannot do it, he's like, if he's poor, why should a guy do it? But sometimes I don't even blame ladies also, because I've met guys that are like, and I'll take care of you. Why do you think I am here? Because of your money or because of material things? Do you get it? So it's already a norm. The abnormalities in his life is already a norm. But to me, we're different people. For me, we have to do everything together. I need to be, it's not the one that you're building out. You're saying, oh, you're pressure. Yeah. You see that you're pressuring yourself. I need to know what you're doing. When it comes to finance, I love joints.
Let me give you this example. I saw a post
Okay.
on Twitter. I think the men in the UK, for example, because bills choke. I mean, in that kind of a country. So the men in the UK, I just saw one of their posts. One of them actually decided complaining. Somebody said that they went to the UK for the first. I mean, they were the first to go to the UK.
Yeah.
Then after a few months, or after a year, after settling down very well, just like people to money,
Yeah.
they brought in their wife to support them. So they said that the wife has been in the house, not doing anything. Because you know that because of the structure of that kind of country, a double person means double money, double things to pay. And they now started complaining. Then the wife filed for divorce. So what do you have to say to that? After settling in the UK, the guy was like, this woman is not working. This woman should also find something to. And the person actually brought out their bill that they put together for a particular month. 50-50, let's say it's £2,000, for example, for a month. That means 1,000 goes to the man, 1,000 goes to the man. Now, somebody commented under that post that the moment I am giving you 1,000 for every month, know that you are no longer my husband. We are simply business partners in this marriage or this relationship. That means automatically a lot of things are going to change. For example, the respect I would have for you to change. So I want to ask you, number one, what can you say about that? And number two, why is it that most times the man is mostly attached, but the man's respect is mostly attached to his ability to provide in family?
So first of all, about this stuff that you just said, what I say about it is that probably the woman doesn't love him from the start. Or maybe the lovers, like maybe it is over. Because people see abroad, the divorce, whatever, abroad, they see it as a money strategy. Of course, we know that when you file a divorce, you are getting like 80% of the.
Maybe that's why it's high over there.
Yes. So people, like, I feel like the woman already sees the, because she's a lazy person. She's a lazy person. And me, I believe in this stuff that when you ignore signs, you see wonders. It's not possible that the man. I believe in when you ignore signs, you definitely see wonders. So I'm sure that there is no how you will not know. You will not know that this person is capable of this thing. But some people are pretenders. Some people are pretenders, but I still insist on the fact that you still see signs, whether they apologize or not. And about this of why do people say the respect is attached? That's how the society is. That's how it has been, like since way back. And Gen Zs, I would say they are intentionally.
You are also.
Yes, I am. I am.
You are.
Unfortunately, I am. But
why is it so unfortunately?
Because me like this, now it's Fuji me I still used to hear. All this Rihanna, Beyonce, me I didn't know it. It's Fuji me any apala that me I still used to hear. But well, I am Gen Z anyways. So like it's how the society, like it's how they already I'm trying to remember a word my lecturer said. I think it said gender is, I think societies. Okay, when I remember,
gender is a social construct.
No, it is society something. When I remember, I'll mention that. So it's actually the society that already, like I used to ask a question. Why is it that these ladies that have to speak? Why can't guys? Don't make it a rule. There's ladies that wash plate and sweep. Guys, why can't you wash plate and sweep? Just like who made it a rule that when you go for a date, you can't pay for both of you.
As a lady?
Yes. Why must it be the guy?
When you said that, somebody did like this in the studio.
Oh.
He was very happy that finally somebody has said this.
Because to me, I love taking my guy out. I love it. My friends, everybody around me, my guy friends. I'm like, let's just go out on the date. All those. Of course, when we get there, they're like, no, I'll pay. But I want you to know that I have the intention to pay. And if you let me, I will. And do
you think you have that mentality because of your age?
No.
So why do you think you have that? Because what you are saying seems to be different from what I've heard out there. I'm very sure a lot of ladies will not even agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I know there are a lot of things that you still want to say that they may not even want to agree. Of course, I say she's being picky.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy you said your guy. So which means they are not saying everything you're saying right now because they're looking for you are looking for a man to say, of course, you have them around you.
I'm booked emotionally.
So do you think, how exactly did you how big is inequality?
Yeah.
Did you teach yourself? Did you learn it? Did you read it in a book? How exactly?
Okay. So for me, Mom, I'm so sorry they are saying this. My mom would not even agree that you as a lady should pay a bill for a guy. So it is not background related at all. First of all, I read books a lot. A lot. And I believe that aside society teachings, when you read books, oh my God, you will be learned. Like it's not just about you can go to the university and you're still an illiterate because apparently they only teach you things relating to that course. But when we are speaking about life as a whole. And for me, there was a time that Momsi had personal issues and we had to stay on the streets in Lagos, and I saw people because there was a time we were staying in this room, 15 naira room, so there are like about 12 people in a room, and I see guys like coming back in the middle of the night. Oh my God, they are hustling there, and I'm just like their wives, they are just at home doing amebo from morning till night. Your husband is there, you are just here talking about it. You're the one that just gave birth. What's your usefulness? I don't want to be that kind of person. I really do not want to be that. And I don't want my children to be that kind of person also. Tell me your $10. I saw that when she got married, that the news was going that her husband and her father was the one that bought the place there. My darling, it doesn't mean because he bought it doesn't mean Mr. Hizzy cannot afford it. It is on her. You cannot, if I want to do my marriage, I said it. I know it is weird because of the girls that will drag me. I will.
Which you don't give a damn.
I really don't. Please go and read The Subtle Heart of Not Giving a Fuck. I don't.
Amazing book. Mark Mason.
Yes, I don't at all. For me, for my wedding dress, I am buying it myself. All that thing that they used to say is the groom that I will collect my own money to my pocket. But I will pay for it myself. I don't do this thing of I'm not a feminist. I'm not a feminist, yeah. But I really strongly believe in partnership. Because there are days that even the guy will be down. And there are days that you will even earn more than the guy. So are you saying that if I am earning 100% and the guy is earning 50%, I should still take part of his own? I would be so selfish to be right.
The other time you're talking about you're not a feminist.
Yeah.
What exactly is the point of feminism? What exactly is the concept of feminism?
Okay, so according to how I was taught, there are two types of feminism. There are those that they want to do it because they don't even want to control it at all. These are the ones that they'll turn themselves to lesbians and all of that. And there are another set of people that that's activists, like they are activists. They are fighting for both ladies and guys. But you see those ones that are fighting like because of ladies, even over things that are not normal. I think they are womanists.
Oh,
Feminist.
so there are womanists and there are feminists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So those ones are not feminists. When you're talking about feminism, they are fighting both for the female and the male.
What exactly are they fighting for?
Well, like I'm trying to give you an example. Like this man abroad that was accused of rape, people stood up for him.
Okay.
Those people, they are ladies that stood up for him. They are feminists. And you see people that are fighting because she's supposed to get this money even when she's at fault. Like the lady that said when you give $1,000 and we are business, that one is a womanist. That one, her sense is kind of compressed. If we look at it well, no, for real, you cannot. She's not learned. She may be a graduate. She may have a master's degree and all that, but she's not learned. She's not. When it comes to society, no, she's not.
Amazing, amazing. Can you tell me one crazy experience that you've had working as a lady in an meeting? So many things. Can you tell me one crazy experience that you had that if someone hears it, they don't want to step out of their room or they may not want to do anything for themselves? That it really shook you and everything that you know.
Well, for that, I would say everything is still under the sexual assault, whatever. I've been to sets that they may say, you are very good, you act well, you are so good, this and that. I mean, they're like, telling me kind of scripts here, can you are still saying, daddy. And then you enter the room and Daddy, you are my daddy. And they're like, I'm not your daddy, oh. Who is your daddy?
You know you're acting already, right? It's beauty.
I'm not your daddy. Who is your daddy? And then so it's not new when it comes to sexual assault because it's not like a norm in society. So like I'll just say sexual assault actually. Sexual assault. There are crazy things when it comes to I guess for my job, I would not say I've really seen crazy.
For one of your jobs, you mean?
Okay, I think something that happened. Yeah. So I think the one that happened is not like it's crazy. It's just really pains me. Like I was so pained. I cried that day. Was when I used to text celebrities for collaboration. As a last year, I would text them. I would pay for free. Like so, there is this particular person that I will not mention their names because they are celebrities actually. So they told me to come.
Is it he or is she?
Both of them are celebrities. So they got married. Yeah.
Okay.
So I texted them. Whenever they propose to a celebrity, I'm always in their DM telling them that if they need a chanter, I'd love to be their chanter and there will be 30% discount or 50% discount. So I texted these people and all of them. They didn't respond. And after 5 months, they responded to me. And they're like, okay, this is the location and all of that. And when I got to the location, got there as earlier because I'm based in Ife, so I have to leave early. They didn't pay me, it was my money, everything. I went to Lagos, and when I got to the event, I got to the event and they were like, there's no seats for the chanter. Can you pay? And I'm like, no, I'm the chanter for the event. Say, yes, we know. Like, you can just sit down outside when they are ready to call the chanter. You come in. I thought it was a joke. I was outside for more than 5 hours. And when it was time, they came to call me. I went inside, crying and chanting. And when I got done, they thought I was happy for them. When I got done, I packed my load again. I did not eat. I did not sit. I was in the sun all through. And I'm just like, I didn't collect money for this job. I did not. In fact, I would prefer getting jobs from normal people than celebrities because celebrities will use you. They will use you. If you go and work with celebrities, you will not want to pour again in your life. Jesus Christ. Because they will treat you like a nobody. I've seen someone tell me I worked for her and she's like, and I'm like, I didn't get paid. I've been working for you for 3 years.
3 years?
Yes. And I didn't get paid. And I'm like, man, that's if I feature in your film, safe, bad. She's like, why are you dramatic? Did I ask you to do it for me? You wanted to do it for me.
Do you know the person?
You do what?
The way does the person talk like that?
Of course. She was like, you know the person that
I think already I have an idea.
She's like, why you being dramatic? Communication in your communication. I say in my life.
Why do you think it's like that?
Well, that's why I said I also love power aside money. If I blow today, because that person likes ice and is low. If I blow today, that person will be the first person to like, damn, I bet it's you. Honestly. Should be the first person in my DM. So this person is someone that she also likes relating with people that are whether young or old, whether young or old. You just have to make it. Just make it in the industry. When you make it, you are someone. You don't even have to be earning money. As far as you are getting likes and comments on social media, and people will.
Now, eventually, for you, doing all these things, what is a final destination for you? What are those things that would happen eventually that you say, Enitan, you know what, we are now fulfilled, we are now happy. Okay. What are those things? What are the things that must occur for you to say we are finally fulfilled?
In as much as I love my country's entertainment, something that would really make me feel fulfilled is working with this person. What was that? Viola.
Viola Davis.
Yeah, Viola Davis and
Taraji.
Yeah, and Taraji. Oh my God. When I see myself there.
Taraji is an amazing.
Yeah, an amazing actress. So when I see myself there.
Why did you mention any Nigerian actress?
That's why I said in as much as I like.
Yes, I know.
Something that will make me feel fulfilled. No, they are amazing people also. The likes of Nancy Siemens, the likes of Moabudu, Funke Akindele, Toyin Makwa and Co. They are good people. But something that will make me feel fulfilled is that Imagine getting an Oscar award and you're a Nigerian. It's the pride of every Nigerian, honestly. So, like, that's really I love acting. I love acting and chanting. And most times people don't even get to learn. That's why I try to post monologues most times. Yes. So, in as much as it's chanting, I still giving me money. But I really, really love acting. I really, really love acting.
Do you have any film production or
that I have done
that you are currently working on actively?
Oh, okay. So currently, I did an audition and I am a student. So I had exams and I got cancelled. And I thought I was going to be my big break.
You had to go and attend to your exams?
Yes. I thought I was going to be my big break because I was the sub-lead character. So I thought, oh, how long? Because it's also from a big producer. So I thought, they already told me you're so good, this and that. They even wanted to pay me. They don't get to pay upcoming. They wanted to pay me and all that. So I'm like, wow. But for now, there is none that I am working on currently.
How is your relationship right now with your mom?
Well, we are good. Better with my mom. My dad, we chat.
Which of them are you good with?
My mom.
Why? Why do that to your mom?
Because she's available. Yeah. And she's in Nigeria. So
that is in Nigeria.
Yep.
Now, what is your relationship with how do you see your relationship with guys around you, male gender around you? What perspective do you see there? Looking at how you grew up, obviously you have a lot of figures around you. So how has that shaped your perspective about the male gender? And much more than that, how do you see men around you?
So something that I realized is I wouldn't allow the background to affect how I see the guys. I remember when I got into Subair, so I'm like, at least I'm already of age. If I want to enter a relationship. Since there is no daddy, like as at then, we're not talking then. So I'm like, I'm not small now. I'm already 100 left. I'm not in face. Please. So I'm like, okay, let me just. And I realized that the reason why I got into the relationship was because, I really want to experience how the fatherly kind of stuff, like, so, me too, as much as I was very thin, me say if I find gay, very, very fine girl. You see, now then I was very tiny, very, very tiny. I just still saw this boy. I didn't know where he want to come and use me, but I learned a lesson, and that I always try to pick lessons from everything. In as much as I was still wallowing in pity for like 2 to 3 months, like I did not deserve it. I would not do this to people, so I don't deserve it. But I will still make sure that whatever thing that happens does not affect the next thing that will happen. So maybe because that relationship went haywire or something, I'm going to do this in the next. No, of course it may affect me. It may affect me without me knowing, but it doesn't mean I would deliberately want to do that. So when it comes to my male friends, the way I regard my female friends, that's the same way I'll regard my male friends. And the way I'll say, let me give to my female friends is the same way I get to give to my. So I don't get to see them in any kind of way. I see them as human beings. Yes. There's a trend I've noticed about
everything that you say. You seem to have, I can easily divide your entire story into 2 or 3 major aspects. Number one, you had experiences, crazy ones, like, but I can't imagine a child, the only person that you are close to in terms of your parents. Just decide to hear that they are from South Africa without anyone. So that's an experience. And that alone could derail anybody. It could derail anybody's destiny. It could make anybody to venture into amazingly crazy things that never wanted to. Of course. That's a part. Then I also noticed that in your speech, in your talking, you seem to have reborn yourself. You seem to have reflected yourself. You seem to have re-engineered a lot of things about your perspective, because you have talked about the male gender. You talked about the fact that you didn't allow what you grew up with to to determine how you see them. Then also the third part is that you seem to be so excited about what the future holds. Talking about this different aspect, we talked about money, we talked about parenting. How have you been able to do that? How have you been able to engineer yourself? I know you've read books, but what are the personal things? What are the personal things that you put in place to re-engineer yourself in order to have this fresh perspective about these different areas?
So first of all, it has been God also. I know there are times that I still do fall back. There are days that I have questioned why. At a point, I thought it was because of my name. You know, then Yoruba would say that I will come and running. So I thought it was because I'm Enitan. That's why story want to kill my life. When he's
Enitan is
someone of
the person of story, right?
So I'm like, why these things that are happening? Like it's too much for my own age and something like that. But something that I just realized is, as far as you are not a bitter person, or as far as this thing will be better in Yoruba, tó bá ti lára èèyàn, tó ti ṣe burúkú, honestly speaking, nothing bad. I don't care whatever thing you are going through. As far as you are someone that you are open-minded with people, you don't envy people, it will come back to you. Every good thing you've done will definitely come. Every bad thing you've done also will come back to you. So life is just like a circle. And about shaping and all of that, I've seen things in this life. I have seen things in this life. Most times when I tell my friends, I used to ask them, do you believe it? Because even to me, sounding like African magic. So like, and the reason why I would even say, oh, I really want to do filmmaking is because I really want to tell relatable stories. And I see that when I tell people in my corner about stuff that I've even been through, most times they're just carried away. They're just like,
and because you're not she acted for us.
So they're like, really? And I've seen things in this life that, of course, I don't want my children to ever go through. I only want them to hear of it. Like, I went through this and I went through this and this. Do you understand?
Can you tell me one of the unpredictable bits that you've seen? You keep on saying you've seen things. Something that you tell me and say, no, you are lying. You are lying. You are lying.
I guess that would be the incident that happened in Akure.
When was that?
I think that was 2017.
Are you score? Okay.
No, yeah. I think that was 2017. That was the period my mom got totally broke. So I was working as a house help in Akure then.
You've done house help before?
Yeah, so I was working as a...
What have you not done?
I've not done co-op.
And you never do?
No, I will never. Yeah, of course. So I was working as an house help that time, and something happened and I had to go to Bola on the road, like to go and stay in that church also, like also doing house help and all that. So there's this particular, the church I'm staying, the owner has a son and 5 ladies. So that son is still studying medicine. So I don't know if you will see this. And
are you in contact with the son?
No.
Okay, but
let me say what happened so you know if I will be in contact.
Okay.
So I what's my big concern? Yeah. So I wanted to learn guitar, and that guy is a very good guitarist. So I'm like, oh, he should teach me and all of that. And along the way, he's like telling me that he likes me. I'm like, mommy, I'm not ready. Like I don't want wahala, especially because of your mom and all of that. You will go to that time I really wanted to come to UK. Anyway, that come to OAU be successful. And I also want to go because of this boy. Say fine boy, but we're not dating. Then all of a sudden one day in the church, the mother told me to come and take praise and worship. And she was like, okay, I should take praise and worship and all of that. And when we're done, she came to the pulpit, the altar, and she hugged me. And she was like, Ṣé ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rí báyìí ajá ni o. Ẹ bá mi sọ fún ọmọ yìí kó fọmọ mi sílẹ̀ o. Kó fọmọ mi sílẹ̀, ojúkọ ẹ̀ pa ojúkọ ẹ̀.
On the stage?
Yes.
After you have done your praise and worship.
You know that in film. I thought we were still ministers.
It's like film to me right now that you are speaking.
You say I should tell you very
okay.
And I'm like, but what? And the boy was like, Mommy, stop it. Mommy, stop it.
What did I say?
She was like, wait, Mama, para me. She fell on the ground. She was like, Mama, wait, money BP. Mama, wait, money BP. And the boy was like, I'm so sorry. I have to pick my mom. And the woman said they should chase me away that night. And I remember that night I went to sleep in a secondary school inside the church. So that's one of the things that I will never forget. And that's one of the things that will keep pushing me. You know, it will not be good if in future that woman sees me in Lagos walking. It will not be good if she sees me. I wish our children the very best of luck. Make everybody make a naive, but make one. Could you call
make her pass the
honestly? So it will not be good if she sees me. I'm so proud of myself. I am going to be a graduate. Really, really. I'm so proud. My friends know what I went through in this school. Everything financially, emotionally, everything. Thank God that everything is even getting to. Like, I'm not rich, but I am so comfortable.
How did you survive that night? Sleeping in a secondary school beside the church.
The Baba Lord thought that Eboya was a thief. But that be like, what's it? Daddy? Sure, she's really
It's going to be good for a Nollywood block.
Yes, of course.
And apart from the fact that it's a relatable story, it's something that practically happened.
Of course, yes.
2017.
Recently on my comment section, I think I showed you, someone dropped a comment that, Ma, you don't remember me in this place. You don't remember me when you were doing yourself for you. And immediately I was so happy that there's a proof, because this is my story that I'm telling my friend. Immediately I screenshotted and I was showing my friend that, do you remember this? And funny enough, my friend and I, we've seen him before, the guy. He saw him on campus. And he was like, wow, I said, wow, what?
Was he shocked?
Of course.
He never expected that.
Of course. And I was like, I heard you were doing the shutdown. I was so shocked. I was so this. I was so that. I said, how is your mom? And I faced my friend. I said, this is the
story.
Yes. So it's not be like I'm lying. So he has to know. And I'm like, this is the guy. And she's like, I said, yes, that's his mommy. And he kept saying, I was like, I thought, wait, past this, please, I'm so sorry. I really don't want you speaking about this again. I'm not like on Instagram because I block all of them on WhatsApp. I don't like online success. I want success that even you watch out on. I didn't have to post that. Oh, I did watch out on. People knew. That's the kind of success.
I got to start knowing from that.
Yeah. So I don't want success of Abeli. I want no success of ways of family. Yes, that'll be posting that. This my friend is a guinea corn. No, I want success that everybody will know. Everybody. When I heard that the stuff was number 2 trending on Twitter, then
I remember.
I felt so fulfilled. And that's what made my dad. That's how we started talking again. So I was so proud of myself. So I didn't only make the name Subair Enitan. I didn't only make it again. I also brought my dad back to me. In as much as it's not supposed to be.
Concerned, you're happy about that.
Well,
about the fact that yourself and your dad started talking again.
Well, we talking. It's not like we're talking. But I mean, I know I have a father is alive. Do you get it? And it's like it's there, and it's trying to be back as a father.
How did you escape? How did you deal with the vigilante or the other?
Yes, so I was there with my sultana, and because he said let's stay at church. So I was there, and we are joke. I said, Daddy, so I didn't like it.
So wait. There was a mic.
Do you know how praise night is? Praise night, all church.
I thought it was just a program. Just an in-house.
No, it was a praise night. It was a praise night.
People were around.
Yes. So, and that woman is like one of the richest people in that village. She was like, she was something. And one young woman, she was to call her that name. I don't want to discuss. And I'm like, sure. And when he even took me on the wife was like, and I'm just like, so like, and as early as 4:30, because this stuff happened like around that 1, 2, as early as 4:30, the wife was waiting. I see I've died. So I had to like text someone because I was working as an announcer first in Akure. So I had to text one of the people in the shops around. They said, okay, I can come to their place. So I had to go back to Akure again. And that's how I escaped that place. And even when I wanted to leave, I said, I shall wear Gogo scarf for Mori so that you will not know that so that that woman would not know that I slept there, or else I don't know what she would do to those people. So I had to. And the boy, he kept texting me, I'm so sorry. You know, my mom has hypertension. You know, can you go? Hey, it's all. Alhamdulillah. Thank God we are not dating. I mean, I'm so glad we weren't. So like that's one of the craziest things that I would say. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. I don't know. I feel like asking you to tell me one more.
No, we'll not leave you.
One more crazy experience. Or a recent one that you had, especially you in your venture as someone that does dry cleaning. Because number one, dry cleaning it's do you still do it?
Hectic. Yeah.
You still do it. So why do you feel like you still need to continue doing it? Even obviously you are way better than who you were financially and even up there mentally.
Yeah.
2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. So, I mean, compared to now,
Yeah.
of course, obviously, you are still trying to get better, trying to work more. So, why is it that all the others, all the different ventures that you adventured in, you still decided to still continue doing them, even at this stage, and you didn't even leave any of them?
Honestly, if you want to ask me, I don't know. Because I'm grateful that at this point of my life, I can reject jobs.
Yes.
Of course. There are days that, I see messages of, I want to do laundry and all that, and I intentionally ignore it. But I like money. I cannot do without not answering. There was a point where my guy was like, maybe I should just rest a bit from the laundry. I said, okay, no problem. The next day, somebody texted me and said that they want to do laundry. I say, I've gone back on our word. No, I've accepted it. Like, and when it comes to laundry, because I know people struggle, I make it so affordable. So affordable. There's nobody in Ilefe that would wash, that would iron, that would package with the printed nylon for 200. So most times I see it as, I'm just helping you because of what you did for me during washathon, even if you were not there. But you shall watch it. It's your data. Do you understand? So like for me, and it's not like, of course, when I'm done with Ife, I'll leave it. But also, when I get to Lagos, it's still not something that I will say I would drop. Like for me, I want to have different brands. I want it to be like, like Dangote cement, Dangote sugar, Dangote flour. Dangote has lots and lots of things. So if it is like that to Enitan laundry, no bad.
Amazing.
As I do film, I do laundry.
So you can't just stop, like it's immediate.
Yeah, I can't. Even when I wish to, I can't.
Are there other businesses that you want to venture into that you've not either had the time to venture into, you've not just been able to venture into yet? It's not even because I don't have the time. It's my friends that are saying that she want to die and you're a thief. For example, give me two examples of good agriculture, fish pond. You want to do fish pond? Yes, poultry, and then I want to have a mall. A supermarket. I wish so. Maybe you just have one big building and have all these enterprises in there. Yeah, that's what I really want to. So there'll be the fashion, whatever, the nail aspects, the lash aspects, the food aspect, everything will be there. There'll be therapy aspect too, because people are going through a lot. There'll be therapy. We don't do therapy. We don't really do therapy. I don't like therapy, but people do. Celebrities, oh my God. They do therapy a lot. And people are going through a whole lot. A whole lot. So it's poor people that don't do therapy. Yeah, so in Nigeria, people are doing therapy a lot. Some people, that's just their job. Is it pronounced? Like, is it really? Because I don't know. We don't really get to see, okay, if I go and book a therapist. Yeah, well, recently, one of my friends, she got her broken. And I just saw that she's texting someone and crying. And I said, what happened? Talking to my therapy. I said, yes, therapy. Say yes, she's in Lagos. Amazing. Yeah, so people do it as a business. Have you had any heartbreak before? Of course, once. Once? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When was that? I think that was 2022. That means you're already on campus.
Yeah, of course. I told you that my first relationship was when I got into OE. Yes, so that was
that guy that you're
yes.
talking about there.
Yes.
Enitan, I want you to tell me about, honestly now, personally, what are the other social constructs about gender roles, gender responsibilities, apart from finances? What are the other social constructs that you just see as bullshit? That you personally just see that this is wrong?
Well, for me, I think if I want to take it from home, it would be for house chores. I still don't understand why you think it is man that go and pull generator. Why can the lady not drag generator? Why? Why does he have to be the guy that wash the car?
What of cooking?
Yes, guys, why can't they not cook? I see guys that are like, I don't know how to cook.
Somebody is nodding her head.
Yes, I see guys that say they cannot cook. I'm like, oh my darling, you're unfortunate. You don't know how to cook and you are alive. Food is essential.
Okay.
So are you saying that is delayed? So if you don't have girl that will cook for you, or if you not buy food, you cannot eat. Oh my God. That's pathetic. Honestly, and it is so sad. So, like, that's from home. And also this thing of a woman cannot be a president.
You like to be president of this country?
Well, I don't like politics. I don't like politics. That's the only thing I cannot do. When there is money, I would do.
You do.
But I don't like politics. Is too dirty. I don't like, and I don't want to risk the life of my friends. Even the agidi I have now, say their life is at risk. Not to not talk of I should venture because me like this.
I know if you venture into politics, you will. Hey, you will do more than Natasha.
Like cheating.
You mean Natasha?
Yes, I do. I don't like cheating. I always want to fight for you. Why are they cheating you? Why are you being cheated? So, like this self, my friends and my guy, they used to beg me that please, anything that you are doing, don't let them come and carry us. Now imagine if I'm the president, they will kill all of us. So I cannot do, and I don't understand why you say a lady cannot be the president.
But in a home, all these things that you mentioned now, in a typical home now, how do you now balance it? Okay, we know that my wife, we have a wife, we have a husband, for example, and the husband knows that, okay, my wife is Enitan, for example, and she doesn't have a problem with putting on the gym if there is any too. And you also know that my husband doesn't have a problem with maybe packing the baby when the baby is crying in the middle of the night. So how do you not create a balance around all this? You've been able to successfully demystify, you've broken down the societal expectations concerning gender roles at home. How do you now strike a balance in such a way that it doesn't, because anyone can go and put on the gym and she will still come to do one of the things that the man should have done. There are instances like that may happen. So how do you think a balance can be created? Okay, so change will start when you start from your home. I definitely cannot speak about everybody, but I can speak for myself. It is going to be shocking to people that for me, I am not domestic in nature. I don't like cooking. I don't like going to market. I can cook, but in as much as I can, I don't like it. Unfortunately for me, my guy likes cooking. It's 50-50. Tell us about your guy. Guy, Jed. This guy who told you pay is Dotsman. You better go let my guy. Is he Jed? Which one of them? Is it Jed? Is it Dotsman? Is it B? Which one are you doing? Which one of them, sir? Or is it Jerry?
So apparently, I don't know if you've noticed, but online, when you will not see me post relationship. In as much as I do relationship content, I don't get to speak about my relationship. And that's why I told you that my life is confusing. I have lots of friends. I have
That's why I asked which one of them.
So as I have lots of jobs, I have lots of friends. So something that I only make people know is that I am booked emotionally. I have a man, but I don't get to mention which of them. So all of them, I post them and call them.
That relationship content that you do with Dotson, amazing guy. Yeah. He's a fine boy.
He is.
And it's cool. Does he talk at all?
Well, Dotson is an introvert. to the corner.
I noticed.
But when he is in his corner, oh my God.
And he's when he's around him.
Yeah.
Talks a lot.
Like his corner.
Yeah, his corner.
Which one is his corner? Right? Dad, don't put words in my mouth. Yo, you guys that are falling for him, please, yo, take your chances. Back to you. So apparently in his corner he talks. And he's very intelligent. So me, I think intelligent people don't speak too much. Me, I speak too much, but I'm intelligent. But most intelligent people, they don't.
So you do much relationship content with him.
Yeah.
And yet you are emotionally booked.
Of course.
And you decide not to mention.
That's actually.
I was actually expecting you to mention. He's talks about his talks.
If I said that, so you'll be happy. If I say it's not that,
I'll be happy.
Don't worry, very soon you will know.
Okay, how will I?
I don't even know, but I know you will know.
Are you sure I don't give him OJ?
But you know, for now, for now.
Let me just say, no, this guy will leave me alone.
honestly, when it comes
how do you manage that relationship content with Dotun?
Well, he's someone that knows boundaries.
How do you guys do it? How do you actually you knew that I was going to talk about? I don't know if I see the I'm not talking about.
Well, all of you interviewers always mention Dotun houses.
Because that's we see him now. We see who should we have mentioned
when people mention B also.
Should we have mentioned Bola or Bega? Or James. We see Dotun every now and then.
True.
So how do you guys do it?
Well, when we wanted to start, I guess it was kind of hard because we don't know each other. So it's just two strangers coming together to start a content. So it was kind of hard, and he is someone that doesn't talk. So I'm like, but I know they talk. He talking small. So gradually, because this is going to be our third year doing this content and all of that. So gradually, I understand Dotun a lot, and he understands me too. And beyond content, he's a very good friend. He's a very, very good person. He's very intelligent. And there was a time that I got tired. I don't bring ideas. I don't talk about anything. And it's just like, and I don't know what's wrong, but it's like you can't stop. You have to keep bringing ideas. And he was one of the, he is one of the people that helped me through academics. Yeah, he's one of their three. He, Mayomidi, and Musayo. It really helped me through it. And I'm just, there are situations that will happen that some people will live your life and you're like, God, why did it happen? Because there was a time that I used to pray that, please, I don't want this person to live my life. But I am so glad that it happened and this set of people left. And a new set of people. Exactly. So, I'm so happy that God knows best, honestly. Because if I was with those people, you said that say advice to withdraw. So Dotun and the other two girls that I met, even they didn't know that I was lacking in academics. You get so Dotun and these two people. And if I tell you how they even knew, because now I have shame. No, I don't have shame again. If I tell you how they got to know that I was on 1 point, you'll be shocked. Because I did it. How they say I got to know at 1 point. So and they. You have friends and then you have siblings, friends like blood. So I don't see them as just friends. No, if you want to get anything from me, I'm saying no. Those three people. Who are the three people? That's why my everyday Sayo. Just call them. Honestly, be also be and
they know what.
Honestly, and they know when I'm angry. I like people that they don't get angry because you're angry. They don't get to act like the victim. Of course, one of my friends used to do that, but she knew immediately that no, you don't do that. And I hate disrespect. So I like it when we are in each other's corner and we know what we want. Dotun does not pass boundaries. There are some people that you begin contact. I've seen fallout because they are harassing, they are touching. Yeah. You can never even see Dotun being dragged on campus. He's always looking down. He has never tried to we're shooting content. And if you check our content, something that nobody may, probably people don't know, you will never see a content where we're kissing or because we're in a relationship. No. We are just trying to what would I call it? I don't want to bring God into it. So people want to say, she's a spirit coco. But should I say modest relationship content? That's what it is about ours. So he's a good person. He's a good person. I'm jealous of people that don't have him in their corner. Sorry, I feel sorry for them. Yep.
So they are jealous of you.
Yeah, they are.
Amazing. Thank you so very much for being very open and I'm sharing all these amazing stories and experiences with us. Sure.
You're
So
welcome.
we have I like the way you say you welcome. How do you come about that? Did you learn it?
No, I didn't.
When you said you welcome, I had to check. Right talking to you.
It's not, it's no. It's just I don't know.
Have you ever thought of venturing into stand-up comedy?
No, I don't like
You're
comedy.
funny. You are very funny.
Well, I don't like comedy.
Why?
Yeah, the only comedian I like is Billy Grace. And that's because he does music with it. His own is exceptional. But when you're just standing in front of me and you're saying something that doesn't make sense.
Nothing is funny to you. You are mad.
So I don't find it funny. Nah. So when I met William really, I didn't say, oh, I'm fun. I like the fact that he's intelligent. Yeah, he is very intelligent. I love how he loves God. And I love the fact that he's very blunt when it comes to speaking about himself and success. But I didn't tell him that. He's not afraid of being vulnerable. No. When he told me that, this, he would tell you because he doesn't want you to make mistakes. But I don't watch his comedy. I would not lie. That is hard to do because a lot of people are afraid of being when you're vulnerable, especially this part of the world. Yeah. When you're vulnerable with people, when you tell them your story, one of the things that people start doing is that they start looking at you from the lens. Of course. From the lens of those stories. Of course. But William really will not give it there. Yeah. Tell you. Yeah. And William really, earlier I mentioned that celebrities see us. William really has never seen me. He has never treated me like that before. I see that you guys are very close. Very close with him. Although most times he will say that your problem is too much. Yes. So what do you do to our prophets that they say that the prophet is too much? Well, you disturb him a lot. Yes, a lot. But when he wants to pray, I know that I really doesn't do God. Jesus, that man. The way I know that whether I relate one of the most intelligent person that I know is how he was able to transition successfully. Yeah. For comedy, stand-up comedy. Something people don't even know. Yeah, something people don't even know is that while he was even doing comedy, he never left to UK and no in it bad. That call has always been no that exactly. I saw a movie that he did, a call. Yeah. From that movie I knew that this movie is it's more than just a movie. Yeah. I don't know why people would not stop saying him as just a comedian. People still don't believe that he's a prophet. I've seen a couple of his programs. And I look forward to sitting down just to learn, just to directly now because live programs are way better than watching it online. I really look forward to it. I said a lot of things. One thing that he said recently was the fact that you cannot afford to treat your parents anyhow. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Thank you so much. Once again, of course, look forward to one of these days to have that really also. I'll be so glad. That day will make the entire week for me personally because I've loved it from OAU days from afar. But maybe one of these days I'll have the opportunity to get very closer to you. Thank you so much. So we have a tradition on this show. We have a diary. It is called the Unscripted Notes. Okay. All the people that come here, we've had amazing people come here in the show so far. Okay. All the people that come here, we've asked them to write some things down. Okay. So we asked them to write few things about them that they really don't want people to know or something that is personal. So it can be in any aspects. It can be in relationship, it can be in finances. But for you, we want to ask, what secrets do you think people should know? You personally. Yeah. So what are the secrets? It might be one, it might be two, or three. So what secret do you think people should actually know about life generally? About life, I think people say not to be. We also ask our guests to write the names of people that think that they should be on the show with us. So you can write one name, two names, three names, however it is. So that's tradition. So I'll pass the note to you. Okay. You can just write it. You write like the secret of the life. Yes, secret. Yeah, like one life secret that you think people should know that is not about that. But the one might be two of it, you can write as many as well. Am I supposed to write my name?
You just write your signature and
Okay.
I'll list it.
You see my signature, you'll be funny. My signature is just Enitan first.
Okay, amazing.
Very fast.
The first.
Sorry.
Okay, Enitan, thank you so very much.
Sorry.
Coming, thank you so very much. I don't know, do you have any question for me, or do you have something else that you want to say for me? Now we are just having a gist. We are just having time.
Well, I guess if it is about you, I'm going to say that honestly, like I see that you just started this show and all of that, and I'm going to get tired. Trust me. I don't really get tired. You get lots of no's. You get lots of no's. You'll be drained and all of that, but just don't stop because it's not over. So we are dead. So you just have to keep moving, and I mean, you even be embarrassed. And there are different type of people. You know, these people that are all people that are, oh my god, this person is like, and you meet people that are like, yes, and they don't even know it's bad. Yeah. So like you get tired. Nobody does a job without getting tired. Nobody. So you will definitely get tired, but just keep going. As far as you're not dead, just still work out. Definitely work out. And to everybody watching, God is real, and also Sapa is a disease. So for real, you have to also, and there are days of struggling, and there are days of working. When you are hustling, you are desperate. I need to get that course. You know, I'm not going to get. I'm struggling, but when you are working, you're not comfortable. I will stand up, come there, and carry the cup. I am comfortable. But even when you are working, don't forget to still hustle. So you struggle first, you walk, then you hustle. Yeah, that's it. Thank you
for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you.